This free video is brought to you by the Team Topologies Academy. Our goal is to help organizations become more effective and more humane. If you find this video helpful, we would love for you to check out and recommend our Academy content. There is no standard scientific method to measure team cognitive load. However, if you ask a team how they feel about their cognitive load, they will likely answer very quickly because it's a clear concept for them to understand. Unfortunately, many teams will feel overloaded. And especially for teams involved in software delivery and operations, we can get started by simply asking the teams how well do they understand the software that they have to build, test, and operate. We should also ask them how well they understand the business domain they are aligned to and how well they understand their user needs. We can then start to drill down into the specific aspects that are increasing the team's cognitive load, such as testability, operability, prioritization, or the domain complexity, and so on. If a team is not able to fully understand the details of a service, there is very little chance that the team is going to be able to own and support it effectively. And also, if the team doesn't have visibility into how users consume their service and how, they won't be able to adapt and improve the service. If you want to pause this video right now and browse to github.com/teamtopologies, you'll find an example of a team cognitive load assessment. There are questions around building, testing, and deploying software, which are common to many teams. But there will always be specific questions related to the team, the organization, the business domain, or even the industry that you're part of. For example, teams working on healthcare services likely need to have a very good understanding of industry regulations, and that is also part of their cognitive load. Therefore, we recommend creating a similar assessment for your teams with questions that are specific to your technological and business environment. Importantly, you need to make sure team members feel safe to answer the assessment by making it anonymous and not linked to any sort of reward or team comparison system. Treat the results as a conversation started on what is slowing down the team today, not as targets to be reached. And over time, you will want to look at the trends, not exact numbers. In particular, did cognitive load go down after we put in place some measures to address it? Maybe training or a new platform service that simplifies some procedures. Or on the contrary, did cognitive load go up? Perhaps maybe the team was assigned new responsibilities that they were not prepared for. Just remember that even though there's no scientific method, this approach provides a good starting point for the necessary discussions with the team on what is driving cognitive load up. If we don't assess it at all, that means we can never go into the possible solutions that will address a high cognitive load.